What's up, YouTubes?
We're clicking buttons.
Twitch. You know we like to click buttons here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios. And
yeah, and we want you to also do the same.
We would love for you to do the same, but you don't have to. Just come along for the ride.
It's no big deal. I mean? If you're here, you're here. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. You know, of course, let's do our introductions. We got DJ Dank over here. Yeah, get it, boy. All right, so let's go full on.
Your square is not on you. It's going on your arm. Wow, that's crazy. Let me see if it'll be head only.
The A7 III was going after my arm there for a second.
Yeah, it wants to make your box big, so it's just gonna be the arm sometimes.
It's a big box. Maybe if I like really put
You're
my
looking
face
really
in it.
unclear on my tablet, but it's because my tablet starts as low res. Everything is really blocky on my tab because it's low res.
Oh yeah.
It's not your signal. You're good.
And this is also a good time to.
Oh, so we are quad view. So what's up, YouTube?
Yeah. So
it's DJ Dank on the ones and twos that don't exist here, so it's a mixer instead. The metaphorical ones and twos.
Right.
And I'm supposed to be talking into this mic, so that shows how used to this setup I am after we've been doing all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah.
At Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
Exactly. But today's show is not gonna be about that mic over there. What is it about, Dan?
It is about a mic. It's not about this mic, not this beautiful silver warm audio beauty that you see here.
It is beautiful.
Covered by a kind of ghetto Chaotica eyeball
puffy
style filters system from our Chinese brethren. But instead, we'll be talking about something that looks more like a cell phone with some earbuds plugged into it, except for it's a lav mic with a lav mic plugged into it.
It's a lav mic that looks like a pager, by the way.
This is the lav mic that we're pitting against the other lav mic that we've been using here in the studio, which is the WMX-20, the bigger ones. So what we're going to do is check out whether this little guy here can hold its own inside Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
I don't know. Can it?
Can you handle the heat, little WMX-1, or do you have to get the hell out this kitchen?
WMX-1, and we're also kind of comparing it to the WMX-20, right?
Yeah, because you see the thing is that they're on different radio frequency styles.
Right.
Right, so the one is Bluetooth style type of thing, right? The little one is the same gigahertz or megahertz as cell phones or something. It's like 1800 or 2100 megahertz or something. And the bigger ones, like Motown Philly back again is wearing over there.
Motown Philly back again. Oh man, you're bringing it old school. I like that. I like that.
Boys to men,
boys to men. If you guys don't know Boys to Men,
and not too
I mean, check it. Go look it up. Okay, Boys to Men.
Philly's slamming. That's all I can do.
It was a thing.
We're at 22 seconds, and we can't. We're gonna get a copyright strike if we go over 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah. So what we got here today is we're going to be testing audio sources for video.
Yes. So I'll be turning my YouTube monetizations on right here. Not monetizations yet.
Yeah, they'll just turn that off later. It's okay.
You do that for us, but
we're already mad about the compression factor.
Yeah, now they're gonna. Yeah, they're just gonna. I think we're probably getting on their bad side. So we love you, YouTube.
No, we do love YouTube.
Listen, we love you. Okay.
It's where I watch like stupid cats play, and
yeah, I mean, you know it's important.
It's fun.
Important stuff for us.
I watch PewDiePie. You know, he game.
All right. Well, we're coming through. We got audio happening.
We got audio happening.
Oh yeah.
That's good because if we didn't have any audio for the first part of that, yeah, it'd be rough.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah, boy. Okay, good. Let's get back to what we're doing here. Okay. So Dan,
we're doing as we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah. Well,
that's the thing about us. We do what we're doing while we're doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're directing, we're acting, we're singing and dancing.
Exactly.
We're all of that. We're your entertainment.
You saw my Motown Philly.
We're your directors. We're your entertainment. We're We're all that.
But Dan, the reason why you're messing with that cell phone is so that you can monitor, right? Whenever you go out of the range.
Yes. So it doesn't actually really need to be there quite yet.
Uh-huh.
And maybe I should turn the volume down so it doesn't completely befuddle me.
Yeah. It's befuddling because you're hearing two different timelines in two different universes.
Yeah, we span multiple dimensions since we are Infinity times Infinity Studios.
Right.
So mathematically, obviously, you know, that's paradoxical, and in the sense that it's non-existent, it's also existent in the multiverse, multidimensionally.
Huh.
That's why we multi-stream on multi-platforms.
Right.
And why we're multi-laving this week, because we're multi.
Yep. Thank you for that, Professor.
Yes, Infinity times Infinity Studios.
IXI, we get very nerdy here, okay, guys? Like, so we get it's like science is magic and magic is science. We get nerdy with it, though.
Yeah, man, our science is magic because it's so scientific that it's magical.
Science turns into magic when certain things are in place.
Well, if you don't understand the things, it seems like magic when it's actually science.
It seems like magic, exactly.
Yeah. So
when it's actually science. Huh.
We're wizards / witches in medieval Europe, and also...
We do magic on the camera, okay? Camera magic is a real thing, you guys.
Yeah, we're doing all kinds of magic.
And we do magic on the ear, too.
These shots actually look quite nice together this week, I'd say.
It's a beautiful setup.
She's a beauty. That's a beauty, that one.
If you guys want to know how we got all this, just go to our description. There's like all of the information of all the equipment that
well, we have a link. We have a link library there of all the gear that we use in our studio. So those are affiliate links. If you want to take advantage of using those links, what happens is you buy the stuff for the exact same price you would have bought it anyway. But instead of just happening through straight from the vendor, you use our link and it recognizes that we referred you there. So then the vendor likes us and rewards us a small amount of little chump change that we might eventually be able to collect.
Right, which that would just go right back to you guys in content, okay?
It goes anything we're going to get is we're going to give.
Yeah.
You only get what you give, okay?
Right. And we're only going to make it rain like 4 or 5 times on the channel. So that's it.
That's we can only give what we can get, guys. All right. So remember,
that's what we're doing.
Remember that's how it is, and we love you. Thank you. We love you for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, let's get to this, man. Let's get to these products.
Yeah, what I'm going to do right now is jump off of this particular quadrant and into the quadrant 4 there, the bottom right that we normally have the product display in, because what I'm going to do is to turn on the baby lav mic after having plugged it to this little jack that's part of what our title is. It's not part of our title. I'll edit the description afterwards.
Yeah.
And add this Rode piece that was supposed to be part of our title. It's the Rode VXLR. It changes the 1/8 inch to XLR. So that's what we're going to show you right now, and what the title.
Which is an important piece, because otherwise you can't connect that to our mixer, right? Is that why you have that, Rode?
Yeah, I can't answer anymore. I'm not on the microphone until I connect this.
Okay, he can't talk right now, but that is the reason why you have to make a conversion with these little tiny dudes, right? MX-1, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Here it is. VXLR. We're gonna break that open.
Here, I'm just gonna crank it over to that one.
Oh, to the camera.
Yeah, to the camera. Oh wait, but you don't have an audio setup, do you?
No, it would just be straight out of the camera's microphone.
Okay.
The phone's microphone. I can turn this other lav on though if you want me to be able to talk.
Huh.
I have it sitting right here.
Yeah, turn it on.
Okay. It's already even up on over there. So.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Switch off of it pretty soon, but.
Okay, we'll go back to me for a little bit.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome to the show. Infinity times Infinity Studios.
This is the lav we're comparing it to, so you can now hear me on the other lav, the WMX-20.
I gotcha.
So, yeah, cutting to you is really, okay, here we go. So, what you do is you take this little mini transmitter and you connect its 1/8 inch to this XLR, you get a nice satisfying click, and you know that's tightly connected together. Okay, so that's what's happening with that. Now let me walk back over here, turn this lav off until we need to, once we hit line of sight, I predict. But we'll turn this lav off for the time being, and that'll probably add another click to the live feed. So maybe I should just put it down and walk away from it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that route. It'll be noisy, but it's better than the click.
Put it down and walk away slowly.
Just back away.
Just
slowly.
back away.
No need to be alarmed.
No need to be alarmed. Okay, so we're back in the quad view here.
Yeah. In terms of demonstrating, I suppose all we can really do from here is show you, because the mixer is right down here below my face cam, actually. Those of you who watch the show frequently will probably realize. But we have the X32 Compact here, the Pro Behringer mixer, if that's something that can be. So now we're going to connect it to the back of the mixer here. And it'll be one of our microphone inputs. I don't know if that was caught on camera or not.
I heard the click for sure.
Now I turn the transmitter on and nothing is happening. Of course. Earlier the light was on, so. Oh, there's the light.
It's blinking, right?
Yeah.
Which means it's looking for its partner.
Yep. So now we're going to give it its partner, which is right here. All right. So, are they talking? It has a solid light on it now.
Yep.
So I think they probably are.
Cool.
Now,
they're solid.
Let me see. We'll be turning this mic down because then we'll need to turn the lav up. Okay, so let's see here. Put that lav in 2, right? Oops.
This is the part of the show where we get to twist some nipples.
So that should be showing some level. And we should be able to turn it up.
Is that the smoothness knob?
Yeah, that's the smooth knob. Now it's all the way up. So
all right, I'm going to turn mine.
I'm going to turn myself
off.
up.
Should you turn mine off?
Myself up more. No, you don't want to turn yours off.
Okay.
They should not interfere with one another since they're in different frequency bands.
Right.
So I'm turning mine up now for enough gain to make it sound good. And now it sounds sufficient, but it's definitely a lot quieter than the others. Unless I have a volume. I might have a volume here. No, that's a pair button. Interesting. Yeah, so talking to yours.
Hello. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, yours is definitely louder with less gain. But I'm gaining it with 2. Let me think about this. Okay. Yeah, let me see if phantom power does anything for it. Yeah, maybe phantom power was necessary. I don't think it is, though. Is phantom power ever necessary for these things? No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Not actually doing anything.
Yeah. Right, so it just needs a lot more gain. Maybe the receiver has a volume. Oh, it does. I think it does. Yeah. Let's turn it up. Okay, I think it might be all the way up. Didn't hear a discernible volume difference from what we did there, so. Turn it back up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so what have we
so-
come out to? There's phantom or no phantom?
There doesn't need to be phantom for any of these. Anything that's got its own pack of power
Oh yeah,
then doesn't need phantom power.
that makes sense.
There's echoing.
Why? Let me see.
You're echoing.
I'm echoing?
You're echoing.
From what, though? I
Oh,
only have
it's
the
because
volume.
my other lab is on over there.
Ah,
Let me turn that down. I just turn it down.
is it better? Is it better now?
I don't know. I have to wait 4 seconds now.
Oh yeah. It's a different timeline, you guys. That's what it is.
Let's see.
Okay.
It still sounds echoey.
Why is it echoey? That doesn't make sense.
Like I said, I think it's
where's
because
the receiver for that one?
right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
The,
both.
I meant the transmitter for the mini one. Where's the mini one at? Is there
Transmitter.
one? The mini one.
These are the transmitters that are on us.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are the receivers.
Yeah, you have the mini one, I have the big one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But there's another big one over there that's
Oh
on.
yeah, that's right. That you used earlier.
Yeah, because you're like turning the lab on so they can hear you, remember?
Right.
Okay, so I'll go turn it off so we stop this echo.
Okay. Tis off. Now how's the echo stop?
See what a pop it gave.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, a slight click.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, hello? Hello, what's going on? Am I echoing or not?
you're not.
Okay, good. So,
Oh, no, you are, because this is on
oh, what is it?
the room mic here.
Ah, that's why.
Oh no, this is not the room mic. This
is
is my lav.
Oh. So that's supposed to be on.
Yeah, that's supposed to be on.
Is it because I'm transmitting into your lab
Yeah, my lav's probably an Omni,
and you can hear my voice whenever I'm close to you,
even if you're not.
even if I'm not?
It's your lab and my lab both.
Okay, so if I go into this room, maybe. Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
you do sound cleaner, I think.
Singular? Cleaner.
Okay, so now our test is, yeah, so it sounds good though.
Yeah.
All right, so now our test is, can I come in here and be blocked by the wall and my shit still work?
Right.
So you go over there to your seat.
Okay.
That was the little plan, right?
Yeah.
So now we're over here.
He's over there. Back in the seat. Hello.
All right, I'm in one of the quadrants again, right? All right, okay. How about that?
Boom,
There we go.
Switch.
There's our face cam for this room for me.
Pro ISO right there.
What's up, YouTube? So, I sound good. And you sound good.
So, we were expecting that thing to drop out. It hasn't yet, huh?
Isn't that interesting? The wall is now between me and the receiver, and it's still
good deal right there.
Still clean. Yeah, it sounds good.
Sounds good. Wow.
So the only drawback for the little pack that we found so far is that it requires a lot more gain. So if your camera has noisy preamps and you're using this thing as your wireless mic for your camera, you might have a problem out there, YouTube, because most likely you're going to have some noise in your microphone as a result of that.
Yep. You guys tell us, you know. Maybe some of you guys have already tried it.
Yeah. WMX-1. How many WMX-1 users do we have out there who may have had this thing? Let me see.
And how much, you know, like how much is it?
I cut out a little bit.
Huh?
When I said WMX-1, the W cut out.
Oh, it did? Oh, it
did.
cut out. See, now
Yeah.
he's getting a little bit of interference.
I probably put my hand in front of it. I was putting the phone down that's audio with.
Right.
And I think that blocked it sufficiently enough that it actually did cut out.
Sure.
Yeah, it did it again. It cut out again.
It is cutting out now. Okay.
Oh, now it is cutting out.
So
I might have fucked this up here.
he's in a different room. There's definitely walls. The door is open right now.
Yeah.
But he's cutting out. So
Interesting.
that is interesting.
I sound good though. The mic sounds good and
The
clean.
mic sounds good. Yes. So, I mean, that's a tough one. Like, if you are professional, would you want something like that happening? You know, like
Right.
missing pieces.
You can't use
here
it
and there.
once this. I mean, the WMX-20 hasn't been completely perfect. This thing is a little less reliable in environments where you won't have line of sight.
All right, you heard it here. Line of sight is where it's at with these little guys. The WMX-1. You want to make sure you have line of sight.
Well,
Which
I
you
mean,
most likely are if you're streaming. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to...
well, but we don't have line of sight now. Everything I said didn't cut out just now.
Wow, okay.
I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag right now. These are surprising results.
Those are surprising.
So maybe we should revise our title to be like, wow, didn't expect this, you know?
Right.
Is that what you want from us, YouTube algorithm? For us to make faces on our fucking thumbnail and say, wow, unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's, I think it's working, so
Okay.
I'm
good.
shocked.
It's shocking.
It's shocking.
So better than we thought. There are some downsides to it. What are we talking about price here, Dan?
The babies are way lower priced. Let me look.
They're a low price for sure. I mean,
actually, they might. I think. Let me see.
okay. So price is an important thing. Like, are you willing to have a few missing pieces here and there? And it depends on what you do. I mean, if you're a streamer and you're streaming all the time and there's nothing blocking your line of sight, then that'd be great, you know? Or if you're always, you know, close to your source, then you're good. But if you have to go further than that, I'd say the other one might be better.
Right. You're still sitting there with the gimbal.
Yep, I'm still sitting here with the gimbal.
Okay, I found the price for the WMX-1 Duo as $179.95. The price for the WMX-20 Duo is $199.95. So they're basically the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude,
but,
at that price, I would definitely go for the 20, the WMX-20.
yeah, but, you know, it's bigger.
It is bigger.
So that's what the thing is.
Right.
In the end, it's a
little
question
bit
of
bigger.
whether bigger is acceptable in your application, right?
Right.
But of course, it's meant to work like a lavalier, you know, the same way, no matter how big the transmission pack is.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
could
think
see
my-
this working well with like a gimbal setup or something that like you would have to like be getting audio. I don't know. It's just like super lightweight. It's like, it looks like a pager basically.
Right?
So
Yeah.
like if you have like an on camera like cage that you're like running with a whole bunch of stuff on there, this thing's lightweight, portable. You can travel well with it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, let's show them the pager over there and with the gimbal, and then you can put it down.
Okay, cool.
Over here, where we were doing our product shot earlier, now we're gonna see like unwrapped wrapper and stuff, but this is what he's referring to that looks like a pager. So
Paging Dr. Herman.
yeah, it definitely does look like a pager. And for those of you who don't know what a pager is, hello, millennials, or younger, you know. But for all those of you who do know what this pager is, you know, you're welcome for the blast from the past. It's not a pager, however. It is a lav mic transmitter. It's the other transmitter. I'm wearing the one, and this is the other one. You want to grab it?
Yeah, let me see.
Cool.
Beep, 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 beep. So what would happen is, beep, 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 beep. You look at it, you look at the number, and then you go to a payphone and then call somebody.
Yep. Yep. Y'all know what a payphone is? Probably don't know what that is either.
You guys, we used to have to, you know, in public, you used to have to pay for a phone.
Yeah. A payphone is a booth, like a phone booth. You might have heard the term phone booth.
Right.
That's what a payphone was. So you went in there and you're knocking the quad view around. Now you got the Mercedes ashtray in the shot, so that's pretty classy.
Oh, is that an ashtray? It looked like a lens or something. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's, who knows what that is? I don't know.
Does Mercedes make their own lenses?
Yeah, that's a Mercedes lens case for my nifty 50.
I mean, I would like to see that because Mercedes is meticulous about design. You know.
No doubt.
Probably be flawless glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. They have the Aston Halo reflection filter, right? So if Aston Martin can make a reflection filter, then surely we can get a
Mercedes.
high-end lens case.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
lens case for the discerning individual. Yeah. So I'm kicking levels on my shit. I can't hear it anymore because my phone stopped streaming. It just kind of fucking blacked out like it was.
But you're using an old phone. What is that?
It's the Galaxy S6.
S6. Okay.
Yeah.
What's funny is that we can pull out our old phones and use it for our stream now because we got the Sling Studio that can, as long as your phone can get an app, that's the capture app, you can use it as a source of video.
Yep. Yeah, so we could even use this shitty phone, this old phone, as one of our cameras if we had to. Of course, we don't use it for that, but what we do use it for is whatever we were using the phone for that we're using as a camera.
Yeah.
So in this week's shots, for example, the bottom right quadrant, as usual, the product quadrant was the one where my personal cell phone is being used as one of our 4 quadrants. So if that's happening, then all the stuff that I would use my phone for, like controlling all these lights and everything, would be unavailable. So we use an old junky ass phone to control that shit. But yes, it would be possible to use it as a video camera as well. What's going on? You turn the speakers off or something?
The speakers off.
They must have been down.
Huh?
'Cause
yeah, they were down.
Because if they weren't, that could have also been what we were hearing as the second
That
lav.
could have been an echo thing, right?
Now that I'm not hearing, oh, I could monitor on this. What am I doing here? I just wadded my shit up. I could monitor this on my tablet over here now that I'm standing back at my
True that.
my station doing my streamer duty.
Streamer.
For America.
Streamer duty is the next big video game. I mean,
yeah,
instead
I
of
think,
Call of Duty, it'll be streamer duty.
yeah, I think that's what they're going to do now after I've given them the idea. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys. You can have that one.
That's what happens if you're at Infinity Times Infinity Studios. It's a constant stream of ideas, you know. If you get splashed by it, then you're just a lucky one of the lucky ones.
We just keep giving and giving and giving, you know, like you guys can take all of these tasty ideas and use it for yourself, you know, just take them. Unless there are actual video or audio productions or, you know, like don't steal our stuff, okay, guys? But yeah, I mean, take all these tidbits of ridiculousness. Like usually we break something and have to try to fix it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, this time it was just echo that we were like being stupid about. So, you know, it's just another Infinity Times Infinity Studios echo episode.
I feel like if you're live streaming, you're going to run into echoing problems for sure.
Well, I mean, you know, it's quite likely whenever your setup involves more than one thing.
Yeah.
And our setup involves several things, so each of those is another chance that there could be echo.
Yeah, such as 2 lavalier systems at once.
I don't understand. This thing is like acting like it was not connecting to the Wi-Fi now. Authentication error occurred.
Yeah. Huh.
It's bizarre, man. I mean, what the hell? Very strong.
Okay, I've got to say, do not go out and buy an S6 right now. Okay.
Yeah, this is not your phone for the future.
But
this is your phone from the past.
If you have one laying around, you might be able to use it as a weird.
Yeah. See, the problem is I don't know if our labs are echoing now again anymore.
Oh yeah, because we're close.
We're close together. Yeah. So can you monitor over there?
Hold on, I can monitor on here, right?
Oh yeah.
Hello? Wait, what?
Well, you're not going to be able to tell. You need to plug something in.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Let me see.
Can you plug these in?
Yeah. Right here?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, hello.
I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, it's echoing.
Is it echoing?
When you talk, it's coming into mine, I'm sure.
Okay.
You know?
So, getting close to other people's lavaliers could cause echo, obviously. Makes sense.
Well, mine's not echoing in yours.
So why is that? Is this mic on? This one's not on.
No, I mean, if it is, it's turned all the way down.
Okay.
Here. Check it out.
Okay. Check these out. Hello?
So, yeah, whenever we're talking, you can notice that mine sounds dry, right? But then you'll notice that whenever you talk, it seems like yours echoes. Could you hear any echo?
Hello. Oh yeah, for sure. I can hear an echo.
Okay.
Huh. Hello?
Maybe I need to gain down my other lav in addition to turning it down here. When we used both of the WMX-20s, there wasn't echo.
No. Yeah.
So
in previous.
And those were close together.
Those are close together.
So why would this now be echoing?
Maybe it's just that they're two different systems. Like maybe
one of them, yours is picking up no. It can't be that. It can't be that. Let me hear if it's echoing in here.
Sounds
good. This sounds good in here for me. What about you? Say something.
Sounds good in here for me. But there's an echo.
Yeah, yours is like a constant echo. That's weird.
That is weird. It's like I got perma auto tune.
Okay.
Ooh. Hello. Are you guys out there?
Still the same echo.
Can you hear me in the back?
I turned the other lav off, right?
Yeah. We turned it off a long time ago.
You know, these lavs have a mic on them as well as the lavalier. So it could be that your mic, both your pack mic and your lav mic are on.
Both my pack mic and my lav mic.
See, you don't sound like you have an echo now.
Hold on, I need to go into the bathroom. Hello?
Yeah, now I hear room echo.
Room echo.
Yeah, but...
Dude, I'm all the way at the whisper room right now.
You sound really dry now.
Yeah.
So maybe your
It's funny because all of these rooms in this studio sound different.
Yeah, well, it's a studio. For those of you who don't know, some rooms need to sound different than others in a studio so that you can record things that have no reverb in them.
All right, now I'm in the whisper room.
Yeah, your mic sounds, it's dry now.
Super dry.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to say about that. Other than that, maybe your mic is actually picking up room reflection more than this one.
You could.
Do you have it on the outside of your shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be it. Mine's down in the hole here.
Oh, it's in your hole?
Yeah. that's where I keep mine, so that sounds kind of fucked up.
Very dirty, sir.
Yeah, I keep mine in my hole. You don't do that, Billy?
It's funny. I don't.
It's all right.
Okay,
not everyone can be like me. It's no big deal.
I guess it sounds better in here, like.
Can you tell? Oh, you're listening to it, so you can tell, yeah. Yeah, you can tell how dry you sound now.
Okay, hello. Man. So what? Okay, don't cross the streams is all I gotta say.
I guess it's a don't cross the streams. Does it sound? What does it sound like now?
It sounds like echoey over here. There's got to be another mic, right? Or am I just capturing
room echo?
Room echo.
Well, there's only 2 mics that are on here, and they're on totally different channels and everything. So I don't understand how that could be, though.
Wait.
Those are all muted.
Fine.
Is there another? No.
So, what happens?
You know how these things have a mic on them and they have a lav? So you don't have to use the lav? Or maybe it's just this one. The pack has a mic built into it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mine does. I don't know if your bigger one does, the WMX-20. I don't think it may not have that.
I don't think so. That one might be on though?
Yeah, but this
But
is
then
dry.
you would be,
This one's always dry.
yeah, then you would be echoing, right?
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna see if I can find like a.
I mean, there is echo in here, but there's not that much echo in here. You know, your thing's echoing more than there is in here.
Right. It was fine at the last stream.
And I turn this off.
Should I turn this off and back on again and see if it does something?
No, it pops. It pops in the stream when you do that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Forget that.
Should I turn this off and turn this back on and see if they echo with one another both on?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's try that then.
Okay.
You don't have to come this way. You can stay over there if you want to.
You know what? I'll sit in the seat.
Yeah, well, at this point, you're not echoey probably, right?
Oh yeah, at this point I don't echo because the room is treated.
Right, so.
So anyway, so I can't go sit in the seat. Oh, you can see me from here though, right?
Yeah.
Through the doorway?
Yeah, we can see you in one of the, we can see you in that shot. Although you're probably silhouetted like you're mostly Tony. I think you're Tony. All right, I'm gonna turn this one off though.
Okay.
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 And here's the other lav.
I'm hearing it. Squishy sounds.
Yeah, lots of lav moving sounds. So this is what you don't do if you're doing a live event.
I think that we need to dedicate a show to ASMR.
Well, this might be the one already. Unintentionally.
Unintentionally.
Yeah, because what we've done here. Let's see. Yeah, I have more gain than you now for some reason. $20, $24. Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess I have to clip it on the
Cha-cha.
outside now. Otherwise, I'll just be blowing everybody's brain out. So, it's the unprofessional style lav. Outside of my shirt.
Outside of the shirt.
Yeah. So, what does it sound like now? Are we echoing to each other?
I'm not echoing.
You're not?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about me?
You're not echoing either.
That is like incredibly confusing. I probably needed to set the receiver for just one lav to be on before. Because it probably was
Two.
still, even though one was off, it was on the setting for two of them to be on at the same time. See what I'm saying? So I think,
Yeah.
but the confusing thing is when I turned the slider down on the mixer for one of the two sides of this thing, 8765. When I turned the slider down for one of the two, it should have removed any kind of stereo effect there could have been, or any kind of delay that could have been introduced.
Right.
But it didn't. It didn't change that. So Yeah, I can't say anything bad about our little MOVO friend, our little WMX-1 here. He did his job admirably. But I think these guys seem to play better with each other if you're going to have two of them happening.
Whoops. Something happened here. Okay, I took the earbuds out and then it changed volume.
Yeah, so then it was feeding back on itself. I think it probably isn't sounding like that.
Right. And here are your earbuds, sir.
Cool.
Since nipped that one in the butt, you just, that was kind of weird.
Definitely it's user error.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be something with the way that I neglected to notify the receiver of the WMX-20 that only one unit would be being used.
Right.
So maybe if your plan is to do what we did today, that's a bad plan.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you shouldn't use them together for whatever reason.
I think you could use them together. I think that the thing is that you would need to turn this transmitter's second channel off.
Right. And then...
because it was running both channels. So even though that thing was off, I think this thing is running both channels. Maybe the receiver itself even has a microphone in it or something.
Right.
I don't know, but it was able to receive sound from more than one source, I think.
Yeah.
In order to create that delay sounding.
Okay. I could see that.
Sometimes we don't have all the answers live on here, folks. So
yes.
This is
the answer is not sure. So if you guys know what the answer is,
yeah, this might be one of those times that
you know, whenever you do any type of live event, live show, there's always going to be something new that comes up that, like, especially whenever I was doing weddings. Like, things happen, you just have to kind of like figure a way around it, you know?
Yeah, even if it's not perfect, it's workable almost always. So
exactly.
You just got to work it, girl. Get out there and work it,
You just got to work
girl.
it, man.
Move your shit and make your love to the dance floor.
Exactly. What Dan said. There we go. Okay, so this whole little thing that we did here, both of these units are good.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, you can't call anything but me the problem here in this scenario. So it was all good things from all the equipment.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, in the very unlikely event that someone was to try to use these two at the same time, perhaps it would be good for them to know that the transmitter might need to be set for only one microphone to be being received.
Right. And
or the receiver might need to be set. The transmitter is only one thing.
Yeah.
But the receiver...
the receiver is receiving two channels.
Yeah, it has lights. I think it has lights for them both. Let me look. It does indeed. It has lights for antenna A and antenna B being on.
Okay.
Yeah, so presumably without the echo, one of those two lights would need to be off.
Yeah.
Right?
To make it... yeah, exactly.
Because then only one of those two channels is active.
That would make sense. Yeah. I mean, usually whenever these things happen, it's like, you know, two redundant mics or whatever,
well, look,
in close proximity.
Hey, the thing is that it might be possible for this mic to actually pick up some signal even while the pack is off.
Huh.
Because I still had the receiver still on.
Right.
And the pack's line is still on.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, just because it's not getting any amplification doesn't mean that it's not on.
Right.
It probably still is able to pick up some sound passively.
Huh.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
That's why I was a little concerned when we decided to use this thing before I turned the baby on. Mm-hmm. Because I thought, well, turning it on and off like live might be some kind of an issue or something. But it's already been configured due to our previous streams to have them both on at the same time. Yeah. So if it just had one of the two channels off, I'm quite sure that there would be no echo. So
okay.
My apologies, viewers, for any echo that you may have experienced in this particular stream. It is indeed user error. The dreaded user error got me.
Well, check this out. I like both of these setups. Like,
yeah, they
back
both work
in the
well.
day,
They both sound good. This little baby, if you have line of sight, would be perfectly sufficient. But my advice, given what we've heard today with the dropouts that have occurred once I just went around one wall, one corner, my advice would be don't use the baby in critical applications, in professional. And if you're laving the groom, unless you're sure that you have line of sight to the groom from where your transmitter and receiver are, I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the WMX-20 is the way to go, because if the groom happens to walk by some pillars while the procession is happening and he's talking and you want that audio, well, you might have some problems if you use the WMX-1.
Right.
However, you know, most people are going to use a lav mic system this small for like vlogging or something, where it's just them, and then it's just you and the camera, and you just want to be a little farther away than a wired lav mic could afford you.
Yeah, for sure.
And that doesn't need to be but, you know, 8 feet or so.
Yeah. So
if you want to walk up Casey Neistat style to your camera and then start talking to it because you're a cool vlogger guy, then, you know, this is your ticket.
Yeah.
Absolutely is thumbs up product.
It's wireless freedom for those that are still looking in close proximity to their receiver.
Yeah.
So.
And if you look at the other tests of this WMX-1, there are others on YouTube, and they all conclude essentially that if you have line of sight, it's a go, and if you don't, it's sketchy.
So WMX-1, what do we do? This?
Yeah, it's a thumbs up for me, but you know, you have to understand, it's a thumbs up, but pointing to your brain at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Thumbs up with the brain. Yeah. Okay. And for this one, this bigger pack,
the bigger pack.
I mean, this one can essentially be recommended unequivocally. I think that there are some instances in which the frequencies that this thing occupies are also occupied by other devices, and that could be an issue. And also, we're in Wi-Fi here, and I think this is the same as Wi-Fi.
Oh, wow,
so
okay.
The baby might need to be where there's no Wi-Fi.
Right.
And in fact, if you recall, my my camera, my phone that I was using to try to monitor, it said that there was an authentication error with the Wi-Fi. So this thing transmitting so close to that phone actually kept the Wi-Fi from being usable within that S6.
That's another thing you need to think about. Like, what are your wireless transmissions going through? Like,
yeah, if you're out in the park, you're not using Wi-Fi to transmit on your phone. However, if you're inside of a building, you know, your phone's Wi-Fi could interfere with this, or this could interfere with your phone's Wi-Fi, whichever one is of critical importance to you in your mission critical operation.
Yeah. So, I mean, the price difference isn't that much.
No, I mean, they're kind of for different things, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, this one's kind of more for anybody, and this one's more for a professional, I guess.
They're both dual lavaliers, right?
They're both dual, and they both have a single lav version available as well.
And a single available.
Yeah. So we'll link all those in the description this week, available for your Amazon affiliates purchase as loyal patrons of Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
Yeah. And that Rode extender or the adapter.
It's called like the VXLR or something. It did work. It did work flawlessly. There was no intermittency as a result of having connected that with the mixer. So that gets a thumbs up as well.
That's a good one too.
Yep.
So all of this stuff has been all good, y'all.
Yeah, it's all good in the hood, you know what I'm saying?
So infinitytimesinfinitystudios.com. Give us that thumbs up, like, subscribe, do what you can to help out the plan, baby. Let's do it, right?
Yeah, man.
I mean, Infinity Times Infinity Studios, we're going to be coming out with more stuff too. Go to the .com because this is where the excitement's going to happen, right?
Yeah. We have, in the future, we're going to be producing on the Twitch stream. So look for Twitch streams more frequently than the weekly multi-stream that we do here on YouTube/Twitch on Saturdays usually.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. All right. So we will see you next time. Let's see. Next Saturday, 10, 10:30, 11.
Yeah. This is how we do it. This is
how we do it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching the show. We'll see you next time. Infinity Times Infinity Studios.